I'm digging this shirt a bit, I guess. I don't know. What do you think about this shirt? Let me know in the comments below. What up, YouTube? This is Nate's evil brother, Handsome. He's trying to play off like the parallel worlds thing there. What up, YouTube? This is Nate from Thrift Dweller coming at you with a pickup video. Kind of quick today. I wanted to discuss a little bit more than just the pickups of what I have here today. Talk a little bit about what I have planned for Season 7 of Thrift Dweller. Maybe some of the ideas are thrown around, and let us know what you think in the comments below of what you want to see in Season 7 of our channel, the final season of Thrift Dweller. What does it mean? Today is actually quite a big pickup video for me today. It's probably one of the crowning pieces in my collection. I'm really happy that I got it, and I wanted to share that with you guys and girls here in the channel today. And I'll talk a little bit more about the, updates and stuff about Thrift Dweller after the pickups. So stay tuned for that. I think round one, ding ding ding, shelf padding, things we bought because they were cheap. There's only 2 items that I got here. Maybe 3 items. There's a bag here from Value Village. Came to $7.99 for 2 Sega Genesis games. I think they had trouble selling it before because they kept one of the old stickers on it. This is Chester Cheetah Wild West, I guess, for the Sega Genesis. It had a $9.99 on it, but they put it in this bag together. This bag here. And the manager said they just, so you can see on the receipt here, $7.99 for this. So $7.99 for Earthworm Jim and Wild Quest Chester Cheetah. People don't know he was into cheesies. Was it crunchy cheesies? It's a 90s thing. I don't know. Value for these games will be put down here. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm just hoping I come out ahead from price charting. And I'll consider this shelf padding as well. $2.99 at Value Village. I opened it just to check, but I'll share with you why I did that. Kind of crossed my mind, maybe he's retro, maybe this is like a throwback DK stuffy. So I just opened it to check the tag, and you can see here the tag says 2004. So this is a 2004 tag. So obviously this is not a retro DK plushie, but whatever, all good. This game means a lot to me, actually. I'll be talking more about that in Season 7 of Thrift Dweller, but DK got me through some rough times with the Super Nintendo. $2.99. Came with a Chariz... I think this is just a Charmander? Or just Charizard. I ain't up on my Pokemon, son. And look at this. Oh, a purple bear. Look at that. So sweet. Don't you put it in your mouth if you don't know what to eat. Giant microbes. The pox. Literally, this says it's syphilis. Look at right there. I have syphilis. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. No cheaps. Things we got because we wanted to add them to the collection. Video game related, but not necessarily video games. E3 2018 exclusive Pop Funko vinyl of a Bomb Power or Black Hole Bomb Mega Man. I thought that looked really cool for an E3 one. This one was, there you go. So you can see it's in that 8-bit pop style that they do. I don't know why he has a nose, to be honest. It's like putting a mouth on Hello Kitty. Mega Man with a nose does not seem right in 8-bit form. Hello, sir. Are you a Filipino? Haven't opened that one yet. This one was an exclusive. I found it at my local EB Games for $13.49 with my Edge Platinum card. It is a Spider-Girl. This is obviously not a video game related thing, but I love other things besides video games. It says exclusive, but I think in Canada we don't have Walgreens or whatever. This is something like that. Anywho, Spider-Girl, Pop Funko. I collect Pop Funkos because I think they're neat. Or they're interesting. I don't go for like chase figures. I'm not looking for. I don't go on like the Stash website where they have all the prices of Pop Funkos and they're like, whoa, Thor is trending for $80. It's still at our Walmart. Like people do updates like that on Facebook. I just buy the ones that I want. I thought this was a cool one. This came in an unboxing video. If you haven't checked it out, I'll link it in the description below. Violent Ken and Hot Ryu. So pretty cool. Obviously, this is an EB Games exclusive, or GameStop for our American friends there. And I also did pick up this Chun-Li and Captain Marvel from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think that game's fallen out of favor. I didn't like it that much. I think because it played too much like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I really did fall in love with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like that fighting engine or that system of whatever. I really like that one, and I don't know, I never got into Infinite. And this is a pretty good find. It's not even the maple syrup pickup of this video. But yeah, man, just trades between a friend. Rick, what's up? How are you doing? This came, you know, between two friends. I don't like to put up prices of what we sell and buy things for between friends, and there's a reason for that, and I never really explained it before why. Sorry, this is Legend for the Super Nintendo. Really fun looking beat 'em up. I've been kind of eyeing it for a while, I guess. I'll put a screen cap of it here. This game is actually worth quite a bit of money on price charting. Check that out there. But yeah, I never explained why I don't like to put up prices between friends, and if you stay tuned to Season 7 of Thrift Dweller, I will explain in a Top 3 Tuesday video. It's coming back, baby! Officially licensed by NT1138. Legend! If you've played it before, please let me know in the comments below. I've never played it. It reminded me of Knights of the Round. Looks like there's a little bit of RPG element to that beat 'em up. Looks like fun. What can I say? And you know, in a normal pickup video, that would have been the maple syrup pickup of the video, the best pickup of that video. But like I said, I picked something that I think is a staple in my collection, and one of those things I don't think I'll ever sell. From one of my favorite games of all time, definitely on my top 10 list of best games ever, Majora's Mask resin statue from First Four Figures. This thing is massive. Massive. And just to get the story behind how we picked it up, I actually pre-ordered this with Ian, but we were kind of late to the game, so we got waitlisted for it, basically. And you're not guaranteed to get the item if you go on a waitlist on the website. However, our local P&P Games, shout out to them, sponsor us. The official drink of Thrift Dweller. That's Red Rain. It's an energy drink. I really like it. Yeah, our local P&P Games had this. And there's two versions of this statue. This is the basic one, I guess, or the general release one. There's an exclusive one with like light up eyes and stuff, but I'm not into that one. I prefer something simple like this. That one seems a little too much like flashy. You know, I sound like an old guy. I just like the basics. This is very well done resin piece. The quality is top notch. I'm very impressed with it. This is officially my first Four Figures statue. Amazing. I love this thing. Look, I put some backlight on it. I originally had a plan to put it on top of my display cabinet here, but the thing is massive. You know where I like this, Ian? Fucking where I can look at it every day.
Right there.
Right there. It's home! This thing is huge. Ian and I were so giddy putting it together, and then we're like, man, we really underestimated the size of this thing.
Just put it over your face. That's the thing to do.
Oh, man. The horns on the statue, I'm calling them horns. I'm sorry if that's not what they are. They attach magnetically, and the reason they did that was because it allowed for better detailing when you're painting it. Like if you put the horns on there, it's a very tight crevice and could just lead to paint mishaps or shoddy paintwork. So by separating them, you get a very clean differentiation between the horns and the mask itself. Paint application on this thing is, oh, that's one of the things I complain about all the time for lower end stuff. I can see why people pay a lot of money for these types of things. You get what you pay for, definitely, and this thing is, it's expensive, yeah, and I know a lot of people saw it on like our Facebook page or what have you, and they're like, man, we couldn't justify the price of this thing, but man, oh, if I had one critique about this thing, I'll explain it further in a future like review video. The base is a little bit different, Ian said, from the promo pictures. It's a little bit darker, and this one's a little bit lighter, and I find that one kind of almost looks cheaper, and I really don't like how they did the moss effect on this one. Like, moss grows on really one side of a tree in nature, and maybe because I know that, it just feels like this one was just sporadically added on. You know, like Ian when he's drawing Dragon Ball and he just adds way too much wrinkles on Goku's pants. It's not necessary. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Anywho, minor gripe. This thing is still amazing. I'm very happy that I picked it up. $450 plus. That's Canadian. Look at this box. It's massive. Look, this is the box. It's a life-size. It's a life-size scale of Majora's Mask. Oh man, me and Ian were so giddy opening this thing up. Yeah, first 4 figures. I have this number right there. That's the yeah. So I have like the first 500. This is limited to 1,600 pieces worldwide for the basic set. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Really big thing for me. Very happy that I got it. And that concludes the pickups for this video. Now, I did want to talk a little bit about Season 7. If that kind of bores you, you can quit this now. Just, subscribe to the channel. Maybe give us a thumbs up and a like. Really help us get to that 4K. Or you can send us some money on Patreon. We don't have Patreon account, so send us some money on PayPal. That'd be much appreciated. I would love that. I wanted to bring back Top 3 Tuesday. One of the things I really did enjoy on YouTube. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted to do it. Like, it's not going to be as great as when EdT1138 did it. I think he did it. It was fun. I look forward to it every Tuesday, making my response video to it. And I understand, like, we're not as big as he was, I guess, at the time when he did it. But it really did bring the community together. And I really had fun hearing people's stories, right? Because it's the same video game that... like you get, like, say, a Mario game. It's the same video game everywhere, but everyone looks at it from, like, a different angle and has different associations with the game. I enjoy hearing those types of stories, So I'm going to come up with some questions. We're not going to take it that seriously. And I want to do it weekly. And I think it'll work out well. So I really appreciate it if everyone, like, tried to, check it out when it comes out in Season 7. Lester and I were coming up with slogans for the channel. And one of the things that Lester kind of started saying last season was no hesitations. Like, if you see something that you want, buy it. Just don't think about it. And I wanted to add to that, no hesitations, keep it off ice. We open everything on this channel. We don't leave anything stocked in a box. No, we open it. I got a lot of stuff that's still factory sealed after I bought it. And just to open it for the fact that we said we were going to open it for a video... I don't know if that's the proper way to approach this thing. I don't know if we're going to do that in Season 7. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. No hesitations. I'm pretty sure we'll come up with a cooler... Like, no hesitations doesn't sound like a good slogan. We should come up with a better slogan than that. And keep it off ice. Rock it. Don't stock it. Ooh. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for bearing with me as I ramble on. This is kind of therapeutic for me. I shoot these videos after work. And, like, I can't go to sleep right away. It's late. Like, I work evenings. So this kind of does help me kind of de-stress. Thank you very much for watching. This is Nate's evil twin. Handsome. I say it because I have this... I didn't shave this stubble. Like, this is the best I can grow. And if you watch Star Trek, the original series, there's an episode called Mirror Mirror. And in the opposite universe, Spock, where he's evil, has a goatee. And the Spock we all know and love, the good Spock, has no goatee. I kind of have a goatee. That's what makes it evil. That's the joke.